and sundry, you are warmly welcome to another episode of Good Evening Class with the Coach Finney. We've been treating some very salient matters concerning education and learning, and the topic for season 1 is education, the fulcrum of national transformation. In our previous episode, we looked at the goal of education, that it is supposed to help you manifest the hidden talents, gifts, skills, potentials within you, and those hidden talents will come from certain hidden wisdoms in the subjects that you are learning, to the end that you will be empowered in your mind, you'll be empowered in your heart, and you'll be empowered in your hands, to the end that you become a relevant human problem solver. A relevant human problem solver. A relevant human problem solver. The goal of education is not to get a job. The reason why you are going to school is not so that at the end of the day you get money, and we shall pick all those reasons and then look at them into details. But today I want us to handle these words: relevant human problem solver. You see, you are going to school for one reason, because you care about man, and there is a problem that man is facing. It is for that reason you are going to school, to get wisdom from the subjects you are being taught, so that you will be a relevant human problem solver. So you go to school to get wisdom to solve the problems people are facing, not problems animals are facing per se, problems human beings are facing. But you must understand that whatever problem you are solving, it should be a relevant human problem. Let me cite a very beautiful example. Let's say somebody has gone to school to study computer science, and the person has been able to invent a certain, game that we all play. And somebody has also gone to school, and then the person has brought out a certain invention that preserves tomatoes and perishable goods. All these things are relevant human needs. But which of them do you think is a relevant human problem? A truly relevant human problem? I don't think you would tell me it is a game. How is that game going to solve problems of a lot of people? I believe you and I agree to the fact that it is that person who actually invented that particular invention that is preserving perishable goods, that is solving a relevant human problem. So we don't just go to school to solve problems. No. We go to school to solve problems that are so relevant to human beings. And you will understand as we begin to go into details. So you don't go to school just so that, at the end of the day you do something. Somebody will be like, oh, I went to school and then I'm doing this, I'm solving a problem. Not necessarily. Look at whatever problem you want to solve as a result of your schooling. Is it a need that is relevant to human beings? Is it something that human beings can't live without? Then it is something that is worthwhile you must focus on. But you see, let's come back here. I said that education must empower the mind, so that your intellectual ability, your intellectual capacity will be built for you to be able to see the world in a certain perspective. Now, after your mind is empowered, then your heart also must be empowered. Morals and ethics. Anybody who is empowered in the mind and even empowered in the hands, whose heart is not empowered, is danger waiting to happen. That person can be a rebel, because he doesn't think. You see, the heart is when this thing comes to play. Care for human beings. Anybody who is rightly mentored or rightly trained ethically, the person will care about human beings. And the person wouldn't do things that would infringe on the rights of the other human being. The person wouldn't do anything that that would, limit another human being or inhibit the potential of another human being, the person will never do that because the person has been empowered ethically. So these three things must fall in place: the mind, the heart, and the hands, to the end that you solve relevant human problem. Relevant human problem. You are not going to school to get a job. You are not going to school because of money. In our next episode, we shall be going into details. Why are we not going to school because of a job? And why are we not going to school because of money? So stay glued to your set as I always bring you a life-changing academic encounter right here on this YouTube channel. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, click on the subscribe button to receive notifications whenever videos are released. Bye-bye.